Hello and welcome to the Met Office 10-day trend. The UK was plunged back into winter this week, and over the next 10 days it will often be cold. There'll be some snow showers in places this weekend and it will stay showery next week, but there will also be a gradual temperature rise. So it'll be more like rain showers, but it will be a gradual rise and we'll still have some significant overnight frosts during the next 10 days. A small temperature rise expected over the next 24 hours. Here's the Arctic air that came down from the north earlier this week. But what happens during Thursday is this warm front crosses the UK. Warm is probably exaggerating things because it's just going to bring slightly less cold air across the UK. A cloudy day with showers in many places, then turning wet and windy in the northwest. Some very strong winds arriving into northern and western Scotland by the end of Thursday. And those winds are changing direction. By Friday, they're coming straight down from the Arctic once again. These deep blues returning across the northern half of the UK behind this cold front. This cold front will bring some outbreaks of rain first thing, a lot of cloud through central areas, so frost-free here, some clear spells to the south. Much clearer to the north of the cold front. Some decent sunshine for northern England, Northern Ireland and Scotland, but the air cold enough for snow. It won't snow everywhere. These will be hit and miss showers, most likely affecting exposed northern and northwestern coasts. So building up over parts of northern Scotland, I should imagine, during Friday. Further south, the rain's still there across central areas for much of the day. Brighter skies to the south, and here we're in the less cold air, 10 to 12 degrees, but feeling cold in that northerly wind to the north of the UK. The weather front gets itself out of the way by Saturday. Another one scoots across southern parts of the UK on Saturday afternoon, and that will bring some persistent rain to East Anglia in the southeast. Feeling unpleasant with that persistent rain, a biting northeast wind and temperatures of just 6 to 8 degrees at best. To the north, again below average temperatures, the potential for further snow and hail showers for northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, especially for exposed coasts. Now the rain in the southeast will pivot. It will mix with the colder air to bring some snow to perhaps lower parts of central and southern England during Sunday morning, and then it moves out of the way quite quickly. A ridge of high pressure then bringing dry and bright weather for many on Sunday, but still the potential for some wintry showers for Scotland and northeast England in particular. It's going to stay cold, 8 to 10 degrees, but those temperatures are very slowly recovering through the weekend. Low pressure to the northwest will bring outbreaks of rain and a stiffening breeze to western Scotland and Northern Ireland by the start of next week. Elsewhere, clear skies and a widespread frost on Monday morning. For much of England and Wales in particular, temperatures a few degrees below freezing. After that bright start, it turns a bit cloudier, but a lot of dry weather, I think, on Monday. England, Wales, eastern Scotland, it's wet and windy there for western Scotland and Northern Ireland. And once again, temperatures are a little below average for the time of year. Now, if we strip back all the details and show you the bigger picture, then you get an impression of how things are evolving into the start of next week. Here's how it looks on Friday. Low pressure to the east, high pressure to the west, and that's what's driving this very cold Arctic air southwards. Now, over the weekend, what happens is this high pressure begins to topple south across the UK. So we lose that feed of Arctic air, but the cold air remains in place. It just very slowly becomes less cold as this low moves in. Now the reason it's cold is because we're still to the north of the jet stream. We're on the cold side of the jet stream, but the jet stream for the start of next week is really quite nondescript. It's very weak, it's meandering here and there, and that means it's difficult to get our teeth stuck into. It's difficult to predict its behaviour throughout much of next week, and that's actually quite common in spring. It is a difficult time of year to get hold of these things and predict where they're going to turn up. And the low pressure systems at this time of year also are not particularly deep. They tend to contain showers more than big wind and rain events, hence the term April showers. But for the middle of next week, the most likely thing that will happen is that low to the north. This is Tuesday and this is Wednesday. These are the most likely pressure patterns. That low to the north will slowly fill. It will still bring showers or longer spells of rain to northern and western UK, whilst it stays drier and clearer to the southeast with overnight frosts. And really, we're sandwich in between two areas of high pressure, one to the west and one over the continent for the middle of next week, with that low pressure becoming squeezed out in between. And from Wednesday onwards, it's really quite difficult to say what's going to happen, because all the computer models are saying very different things. And to give you an idea of that, here's the probability of different weather patterns throughout the next couple of weeks. And you can see a clear signal on Friday, for example, for this weather pattern, and that's associated with those northerly winds we're going to see on Friday and into Saturday. A very high probability of that. Into the start of next week, that's the high pressure that's moving across the UK with low to the north. Quite a good signal for that. But then after Wednesday, well, all the different computer models are saying very different things, and this summarises all the different weather patterns that they're coming out with. Some of them are saying high pressure centred over the UK, some of them are saying low pressure over the UK. But there is one clear signal through next week, and that is the temperature signal. It's most likely that it will very slowly warm up. Although it will stay showery, I think, temperatures will return to average. Overnight frosts are still expected, and day-to-day detail we can't quite get at the moment, but it doesn't look like there's anything particularly wet and windy or anything particularly settled. A typical spring mixture of sunny spells and showers, most likely by the end of next week, and feeling less wintry. Follow us on social media and we'll keep you updated with all the day-to-day detail. Bye-bye.